Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Capricorn signs. Let's start this reading by pulling up some cards from this deck. And later on, we're going to be checking in with the Tarot to see who or what you might be dealing with for this week, okay? Please keep in mind, Capricorn, that these messages are general. If it doesn't resonate for you, kindly check your other signs for more information. And cross watchers, the messages can also be vice versa, depending on your situation as well. With that said, let's get into your reading and see what comes up for you guys for this week, okay? So the overall energy playing out, we have here fork in a road. This week is all about making a decision, a clear decision here. This might have been something that you've been thinking for a while, you've been putting off for a while too. And Spirit wants to bring this to the forefront because I feel like someone is truly waiting for you to respond here, Capricorn. I've been getting this reading for you guys for the past couple of weeks, to be honest. And so this is just a confirmation that whoever you're dealing with, they're clearly not over you. They're hoping that they can work things out with you and mend the rift here. If there has been any misunderstanding, conflict, or fight that happened recently, they're hoping that you are able to reply to their message here. It's like both parties also could be waiting, whoever makes the first effort to reach out. I kind of got the similar reading for Aries, so you might be dealing with an Aries here. But at the moment though, my Capricorns are busy with building on their stability. We have your treasure island. Whatever it is that you feel is a treasure in your life, something that you've been building for yourself, you've been working so hard for, this is where you're spending most of your time, your energy, and your focus into. But just know that someone is hoping and wishing and praying that they can discuss a few things with you or just to air things out, okay? And like I said, maybe you guys need to make a decision about that. Should you communicate or should you let this go completely? I kind of feel like someone is also waiting for some sense of closure. This is someone who feels like your relationship is one of a kind. They hold it really close to their heart. That's why they're not able to release this as fast as they should be, okay? They're still clinging on to it. They're going to be honest with themselves. They kind of feel like it's like a 1 in a million kind of relationship with you, Capricorn. That's why they're still hoping there's something to hold on to, okay? Let's see how that ties with the rest of your reading. I'm going to put this on the side for now. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Who and what are they dealing with for this week, please, Spirit? Okay, so heart of the matter is the Hermit. Yep, Capricorns, most of you guys are in this hermit mode because you're still in the process of learning the lessons, getting the clarity that you need, and just preparing yourselves once you get back and get in touch with who or whatever the situation is for you, okay? Might also be that you're just avoiding any drama. You kind of feel like you need more time to heal from all of this. It was not really easy, but you had no choice but to detach yourself, okay? Yep, and I feel like the challenge here is to finally make a decision. That's why earlier we had a fork in a road, because it's time to make a judgment call about this person. Should you respond to the message? Should you answer to your higher calling, okay? I kind of feel like you know this is not yet over and over until closure will be provided. I kind of feel like you left things somewhat hanging up in the air, and so they want to receive some news with you. Also, they're hoping, like I said, to be forgiven, and they want a second chance. So the root or cause of this is the Father of Wands. You might be dealing, like I said, with an Aries. It could also be a Leo or Sagittarius. They're feeling really inspired at the moment. They are trying their very best not to give too much attention to this, but it's like energetically knowing at the back of their mind this is something that they're looking forward to. They just don't really want to seem like this is all that they think of, okay? They're trying their best to move forward, but they know it's not clearly over for the two of you unless you discuss things face to face, okay? So in the past is the Strength card. You might have also dealt with a Leo. A lot of this is major arcana, my dear. So big lessons, big shifts, and believe me, your decision is powerful. It has a direct effect on this connection and towards this person's life. You impact this person's life in a very powerful way, Capricorn. Okay? So, Strength card. In the recent past, they could have asked for some forgiveness, or you could have exercised a lot of control here as well, not to give in. You were in the process of strengthening yourself, armoring yourself, preparing yourself, because you could have felt at some point this fire sign was just not really easy to work with. Regardless of what they done to you, you're already forgiven the past, but at the moment you're just not quite ready to communicate, is what I'm sensing. So, Father Cups. Yeah, there's gonna be something that they want to discuss with you, an agreement of some sort, to come to a mutual understanding. It's kind of like they want to put the beef on the side, any fight, any conflict, any misunderstanding. Okay, and they're thinking about how they can mend the gap or bridge the gap that exists between the two of you. They know that they have also done something here to contribute to how things led up to this point, but they can no longer avoid it, because the more that they try to distance themselves and avoid this whole situation, the more that this is resounding to them. I kind of feel like they're obsessing about this as well. They're obsessively thinking about this, even though they're away from you. Okay, they're thinking about you from afar. And like I said, they're waiting in the wings for some form of response and news, okay? So what's coming in the immediate future, we have here 10 of Wands. It's either they're going to feel exhausted waiting, so they're just going to let this go and try to clear their path here. They're too consumed about this connection at the moment. I don't know, they kind of feel like it's going to be one-sided at some point. It's going to be one-sided at some point. Whoever this person is waiting for your response, they know that you both need to mutually put the effort to finally close this chapter. They can't be the only one energetically hoping for something to change here. But a lot of these cards talk about finality, so this is no longer something that you can avoid here, Capricorn. Kind of feel like at some point you're going to feel the urgency to finally release what is needed to be released, confronted what it is that needs to be confronted, okay? So finally you can turn the new cycle, new chapter. So their energy this week, they're still holding on to you, like I said, 2 of Pentacles. And they're juggling the situation too. Maybe they have a lot of other options, other things that they're preoccupied, but they're still attached to you in one way, shape, or form, and so they're holding on. In the environment is the Magician. I kind of feel like they want to establish communication, but they know that you're not just paying attention to that at the moment. You have so many things that's going on in your life. You're probably busy, Capricorn, working on something here, away from the crowd, away from the public's eye. You're keeping yourself busy, and you are indeed busy for a reason. You're not really just busy because you want to distract your mind from this person, but you're truthfully just minding your own business, is what I'm sensing here. All the more makes it hard for this person to grab your attention here, okay? So they're hoping for this relationship to heal. Like I said, this is all about mending the rift, bridging the gap, reconciliation here. Try to work out your differences as well, okay? Trying to find common ground once again with the Temperance card. But as the outcome, be on the lookout. Your past is definitely going to come around again, unless, like I said, Capricorn, you must confront this head on. Because I feel like whoever is clinging on to you, they might resurface again in your life because, I don't know, they feel like you have some unfinished business, right? Wheel of Fortune. Something feels uncertain here. But once you clear this and you free yourself from the cycle and the loop, this energy of being a hermit is going to be finally be broken. I kind of feel like you're going to get back to your usual selves. You don't need to avoid this situation anymore, because this will bring powerful and transformative changes, okay? If you deal with this head on, I kind of feel like someone is no longer going to expect for anything, and also you're going to free themselves from the loop. So both of you are going to end this karmic cycle, karmic loop here. Something is definitely going to change for the better. Why is the Hermit card here? Could be dealing with a Virgo. I see the Magician and the Hermit. Yeah, like I said, they're waiting for you. They don't know if they're gonna wait for anything though, because maybe you already expressed your need to be on your own in the past with the Strength card. You needed some healing, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, a lot of these cards are pertaining you're not communicating or minimal communication. So the Four of Swords, they feel as though you're putting this on the side and you're just delaying this, you're biding time, or you could be procrastinating about your decision here, Capricorn. So whatever that is, or whoever this is, they're just waiting for some direct decision here. They want to know if it's really an ending or is it something that you plan on coming back to, because they're waiting in the wings here. Yeah, they feel left out in the cold. They feel isolated. They also feel like they've been abandoned. Okay, that you abandoned the connection, abruptly cut it. They want to respect your decision to have your own space, but they couldn't help it, Capricorn. They still are feeling grieving about this. They're experiencing some personal winter in their life, and they need you. They need you because it's not quite the same without you, okay? So in the past with the Sun card, you taking a step back from this, you gathered a lot of strength and focus, okay, with the Sun card. And this also brought you to a lot of clarity and peace mentally. You know what they say, once you get a taste of solitude, you're just never going to get enough of it. So kind of feel like some of my Capricorns, you're loving the silence and solitude, no drama in your environment, because you are definitely productive and focused on what needs to be done. But you know what? Life is all about balance. That's why the Temperance card is here, right? It's all about balancing your life and see if you still are able to build harmonious relationship, because you need people in your life. You need people. Just the right ones though. The Star card. They're hoping that you will pay them attention. Also the Star here, I don't know, someone has a tendency to see things rather in a pessimistic point of view, but they're trying to hold on to some hope. They're holding on to your word too, okay? Yeah, the Hangman. They know that holding on to this is just going to be a burden, and so are you, Capricorn. Something has got to give here with the Hangman. Also, it's going to be a spiritually awakening kind of decision. Once you do decide to confront this, you can finally release yourself, like I said, and turn the new leaf. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? At the moment, they're trying to focus on also their work here, but they're struggling to, because they're going back and forth here. At the back of their head, they're still affected by your lack of communication. They're feeling confused overall. Might be that they're getting a lot of offers from other people, but they're choosing to, yeah, they're looking for some information about you. I see energies of stalking, observing you from afar, because they want the truth out, okay? And if they can't clear this energy with you, I kind of feel like they're pretty much closed off with others. And the best that they can do is to juggle other situations here, but they still energetically are bonded to you, okay? Yeah, I kind of feel like Capricorn, you guys are slowly recovering here from something drastic that has occurred. Maybe this person caused this, okay? The Tower means a foundation has been shaken. You may have found out a truth as well. Something has been revealed, something has been exposed, and you finally realize it wasn't as stable as you thought it were, okay? The Six of Pentacles can indicate you're now slowly getting back to a state of balance. Maybe you're slowly gonna try to talk it out with this person. Slow and steady. You're not in a rush. You're not diving in back to this relationship, but you know that there's a few things that need to be said, okay? Yeah, they hope to reconcile with you. Two of Cups. Sagittarius energy also. Yeah, and they want to work things out with you. They want to be forgiven, okay? Whoa, I kind of feel like most of you guys are going to block the past though, Capricorn. I don't know. Just for a number of you, I kind of feel like, yes, you're going to reciprocate something here, but you're not going to overextend yourself anymore. You're just going to let go a little and give a little. You are kind of like, I don't want to say it, but you're kind of just giving what it is that you are sure of you can give, right? You're not going to go all out and go crazy over relationships anymore, because you've done that in the past and it just exhausted you. So you can only give a little of yourself, but just be careful about that, because I feel like once you do that, they're just going to keep hoping for more and more from you. I see someone really positive about where this is going. And so I don't know, Capricorn, before it gets there, I kind of feel like now is the time to reevaluate and see where this might lead in the near future, because it's going to be a never-ending cycle and loop of blocking each other off, and it's like the momentum is stop and go with this person. So make a decision now, okay? Because I feel like they're relying on that decision. They're waiting for that. All right, so that is your reading, Capricorn. Let me know if this resonates down below. Sending you love and light, and namaste.